World Aligned.
But really is unnecessary because we have the technology to free us from these aspects of labor. We as human beings, all of the things that we benefit from, that makes life easy, that makes life interesting, is because of the human aspect of reason and logic. Thus are the results of technology. Not the results of technology, but technology is a result of our reasoning. So, I think that's one aspect that we could change within our society.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think that those things, especially the minimum wage being a living wage instead of just minimum, would solve a lot of the other needs that need to be met. Solve a lot of the other problems that we need to, fix, such as the and I don't want to get into this big healthcare thing, but people should be at least able to afford healthcare, even if it's not, national healthcare or nationalized healthcare. At least be able to afford it. So either we need to get paid more, or they need to stop charging us so much for it. Either one.
And even on the aspect of healthcare. On the aspect of healthcare, remember we were talking to Marcella and Elena? She mentioned an idea that for regular clinical checkups to begin to train households and families.
Have community clinics where the community gets together and trains. And they have these regular skills, like who can't check your pulse?
Yeah.
Who can't check your heart rate and your blood pressure and all that type of stuff. And to make it easier. And it would free up a lot of the space in emergency rooms and hospitals for people with more drastic needs.
Yeah.
And it would work out better and be cheaper.
Yeah, yeah. And also, too, with the film Capitalism, A Love Story, dealt with was, the ugly side, the Freddy Kruegers of our society, the Jasons, are on Wall Street, sitting in these boardrooms, in these banks, corporations.
And it's not just the big banks. Like they were showing a gentleman from one company who's a realtor, and he was a condo vulture, and the way he's talking about his business was in this very psychopath type of way, because there's no remorse, there's no guilt, there's no compassion for these people who just got kicked out of their house. There's no, there's none of that. And it's just business and profit. And I think that that's so sad about capitalism, that that's become the driving force, and it's become something that's more important than the emotions of people, than the livelihood of people, than, the rights of people, even to some point. I think that people should really watch this movie. Even if you disagree with Michael Moore, there's a lot of stuff that regular people don't know about, that they need to know about, that's in this movie. And I don't want to spoil anything, so you need to see it. And if you have seen it, please comment, because there needs to be a conversation about this going on. Those were heavy topics that were laid down, and we need to really explore those things, because I was like dumbfounded. Some of the stuff that I found out when I was watching it, I was like, that's so immoral.
Yeah.
It's very immoral.
Yeah, the movie is very also informative.
Yeah.
Other than the other aspects we mentioned, is very informative. Some things that will be shocking to know that's in the behind the walls of the business world. It will touch on and reveal.
There's protests everywhere.
Yeah.
People are protesting. People are protesting, and people are sitting in. People are squatting. People are doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
That's another thing that the movie shows you too. People who are out there fighting for their rights.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, we just hope everybody who wanted to see it take the time out to see it. Even if you don't want to see it and you don't agree, take the time out to see it. It might change your mind.
Yeah. And even if it doesn't, you'll learn a few things, You'll realize some stuff that we're not told, and we're not told for a reason, because it will make you angry.
You know what? This is what we do. Petition to have the movie shown in Congress. Seriously.
In Congress?
In Congress. In Congress.
There's a lot of congressmen in this movie.
Yeah. They
know about it.
They're
gonna see it.
That's even better.
I think they're already
That's even better. You shame the devil to his face.
I think they're already gonna see it.
Listen. In Congress petition, right? You know what? We're gonna make a call, because since I'm saying it, I'm not gonna feel good if I don't make a call to some type of 202 area code. So we're gonna make a call. World the Line is, and we're gonna try to petition to get this movie shown in the halls of Congress,
or at least for your respective congressmen to watch it.
Yeah, they need to watch it. They need, you know what? Because there's so much cognitive dissonance going on with those guys. They really need to be shown a mirror of their actions and its impact.
Yeah.
Its impact, yes. And its impact. I don't want to give a couple of things that popping to me about the movie, but I'm not going to give any aspects of it away. But we just hope everybody goes to see it, and we know you'll enjoy it one way or the other. Yeah. So
all in all, it was very informative, and still some type of hope. It did.
The hope is the people.
Angry.
You're the hope.
Hope is the people. You guys. So
we.
I think there's gonna be a lot of changes in the future, and I've been picking up on that. We've been picking up on that.
Yeah.
A lot of people have. It's not gonna be the same in a couple of years. It's not gonna be the same. It's a good movie. It's a really good movie, and people should really take the time out to see it. So.
And also, right after you see that movie, or before, see our movie, The Future of Capitalism. It's more of a central point of view, but it's a starting point. So check that out.
Yeah.
And okay, go ahead.
A lot of that is very informative also, because we spoke to a commercial real estate agent
for 35 years.
He's been in the business 35 years. And also we spoke to an economist. He's been in his field for also over 30 years, and he knows what he's talking about. And I think people need to hear what they have to say about, what's happening with their respective fields, because it is going to impact your life pretty soon.
Yeah, pretty soon. So watch their commentary to find out in which ways will your life be impacted.
Yeah. So that's it, right?
Yeah.
And that's all, folks. This has been World Aligned. Rate it, subscribe, comment, favorite, share it with the world, and watch that movie.
Both of them. Peace.
World Aligned.